Hello, this is Mrs. Handy. This video is to help you study for your test that is going to be this Friday. And so I created a study guide. It is similar problems to the test as well as the practice tests. So if there's a problem with one of the items, you can watch this video and help you out. All right, so at the top of each slide, I have where you can find these examples in your notes, so that way you can look through your notes to help you. So here is also a problem. If I were you, I would pause this video right now, try this problem on your own, and then unpause it and do the problem and see if you did it right. Okay? One thing about the notes, the dates might be off a little bit depending on what period you are. So it's really the title of the notes that's important. So like I said, I would pause it, try and do this problem yourself, and then unpause it to see if you did it right. All right, here we go. And so we want to order these from smallest to biggest. And so that's what least to greatest means. So the first thing you're going to do is you find the smallest angle. So 40 degrees is the smallest. Therefore, the side opposite that is going to be the smallest side. So we're going to label this is going to be the smallest side. To label it, you pick 2 points, SQ, and usually put the line on top of it for a segment. All right, now we're going to find the next size angle. So this one's the smallest, this one's the next smallest. So the side opposite is going to be QR. And then last but not least, the 76 is the largest angle, so that one's going to be last, and the side opposite is going to be SR. All right, so now that we labeled the sides in order, now we're going to do our angles in order. So once again, pause it, try it yourself, unpause it to see if you did it right. All right, to find if it is the largest angle from least to greatest, you're going to start with the smallest side. Since 11 is the smallest side, then we know angle M is the smallest angle. All right, now we're going to do the next one. 17 is the smallest side, so the side opposite, angle K, is the smallest angle. And last but not least, the 20 is the largest angle. So angle L is going to be the last. All right, moving right along here. All right, so these ones are like items 3, 4, and 5, all on one slide. We're going to use this triangle to find the sine of theta, cosine theta, and tangent of theta. And so I highly recommend always, when we're dealing with sine, cosine, and tangent, write your acronym SOHCAHTOA. That way you have it written down in front of you and you can use it to reference. All right, pause it, try it yourself, unpause it, see if you did it right. All right, so the first thing you always want to do is highlight what angle. Theta is our angle, so I always highlight it so you know where you're going to focus. And so based on this angle, we're going to label our sides. So we know this is our opposite side. We know the one that is opposite, oops, that's supposed to be red. The one that is opposite the right angle is going to be your hypotenuse. And the one next to the angle, that's what adjacent means, is adjacent. All right, so we know that sine of theta is going to be the side opposite over hypotenuse. So once you find labeled your sides, we know the opposite is 16 and our hypotenuse is 20. Remember, if you can reduce those numbers, you'll want to try and reduce it. So I know 4 goes into both of them. So we're just going to divide the top and bottom by 4 to reduce it. So it's going to be 4/5. All right, and now we're going to do cosine. Cosine we know is adjacent. So that's going to be 12 over hypotenuse. which is 20. And once again, we know that 4 divides into the top and bottom. So we're going to reduce that fraction and get 3 over 5. Last but not least is going to be our tangent. Our tangent is going to be the opposite over adjacent. So opposite side is still 16. Adjacent is going to be 12. And you guessed it, 4 divides both into those ones as well. So it's going to be 4 over 3. And so if you can reduce those fractions, go ahead and reduce them. All right, so in the next problems is when I'm going to have items 6 through something. So these are just items 1 through 5. So thanks for watching. Hopefully that helps you out.